Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, I've got a new review for you. So this is the Olight H2R Nova headlamp. But it's also a torch. So you don't need to just have this as a headlight. It will, headlamp. It will actually work as a handheld torch as well. So straight away you've got multiple functions there. So this is the box and some of the details on there. So you can see there 2,300 lumens, comes with a rechargeable battery and some of the other features there. So I'll put that to the side, show you the, I'll tell you what, I'll show you the torch itself first. So it's a sideways mounted light, bit like the old US Army torches. Switches on the top there, and that was one of the modes. So it is 6061 T6 aluminium body, but it does have some kind of steel insert in it, which I'll explain later. Not sure what the finish is, but I'd assume that's some kind of anodized finish. They normally are. Nice blue bezel there. The reflector there, not the reflector, the lens there is a TIR bead lens, which helps to give it an evenly balanced beam. There's the switch there. Yeah, very nice torch. It's not very big, as you can see. It's not much bigger than the 18650 battery that powers it. So I'll show you now. Get this battery with it as well. So you actually get a 3000 milliamp rechargeable battery with this. I'll just show you the tail cap here. This is how you charge it. So you get the magnetic chargers, as I've mentioned before. Click straight on. Don't know how well that's showing up, but red when it's charging and it'll be green when it's full. So that's the charger, and that is just USB, those chargers. If you've not seen these before, it's just a USB charger. It just connects straight on. Really good charging system that is, and that'll plug into, you know, any USB. So this torch has 6 modes. It's got a firefly mode, or a moon mode, sorry, they call it moon mode, I like to. And then a low, medium, high and turbo and SOS. To get the moon setting, you hold the on switch down until it comes on. To change through the settings, you just hold it down. So then that'll be low, medium, high, double click for turbo, and to get the SOS is a triple click. I'll show you that later in the dark so you can see it better. So there it is in my hand. You can see the size of it. Very good little size, really, I think. Cree LED, so you're never ever going to need to change the bulb. I'll just show you the bottom again, show you some of the details on there. Yeah, that is magnetic, so if you need to do any work on a car or anything like that, you could just stick this straight on to the bonnet and it'll be facing down to the engine or wherever you need. Any outside work where you can mount this to a metal surface, especially car work, it'd be perfect for that, or some kind of tractor work. So that's the torch itself. That's most of the features on it. We'll come back to that later. obviously this is a headlamp, so you get the harness for your head. So here's the actual part where it mounts. We'll go over and have a look at the strap first. So about 1 inch thick elasticated strap, looks very good quality. The buckles and all that look good to me. Fully adjustable in all directions. The stitching all seems good. So yeah, I'd be very happy with that. This is the part that sits against your head, so you can see that's nicely padded there. And there's a bit of slightly padded material on the back there, but that has its own function as well, which I'll explain. So anyway, this is the actual mount. So this mount is actually got a magnet in it. It's removable, that's why you can take that bit off. I don't know why you'd need to remove it. Maybe there are reasons you may need to remove a magnet from a headlamp, but I don't know. But so this is why I think there must be some kind of steel in here or something magnetic, because I don't know if you can. That is magnetic. That's not the only way it holds it though, but if that strap did come loose, the torch won't come off anyway. But you do have the silicone elastic strap that goes round. But yeah, you can take this off, take the magnet out, and then you have replacement covers for this as well. So there is the light mounted on the harness, fully adjustable. You just turn it up and down, and obviously you can do it either side as well. So if you don't like it that side, you can do it that side. Yeah, very good, comfortable headlamp straps, I think. I'll show you a nice, decent high quality close up. You can see the quality of it there. Works really well. Yeah, that's that. Right, so what I'll do now then is I'll show you some footage, indoors, outdoors, show you this being placed on a piece of machinery, and myself wearing the headlamp, so you can see what that looks like, and the settings obviously. Right, so there you go. You saw the headlamp being used there. You can see the quality of the beam. Showed you it from a couple of different angles. Yeah, very, very good. I like that single switch to turn it on. Has a memory function. Has a low battery warning. Has a lockout mode, so that this can't be accidentally turned on. The actual settings, I'll tell you the stats for that now. So moon setting is 1 lumen and would run for 45 days. Low is 30 lumens and would run for 50 hours. Medium is 150 lumens and would run for 10 hours. High is 600 lumens and would run for 2.5 hours. And the turbo is 2300 lumens and would run for 110 minutes. Yeah, so got some very good features there and very good times coming from that very decent battery. So the dimensions is 11 centimeters long, 25 mil across, weighs 100 grams, so not very heavy, and comes with all those really good features. IXP8, which is pretty much fully submersible in, I don't think you can take it too deep, but if you drop this in a foot of water it would not affect it in the slightest. And it's 1.5 meter impact resistant as well. Yeah, I think that's a very, very good quality light. So the price of this, if I haven't mentioned it, is £55.96p, and there'll be, I think it's 40% off in the Black Friday deals, which I think are actually on now. So yeah, check that out. So I think £55.96 is the price with the 40% off. So yeah, there it is. Highly recommended. Really good quality. These have got really good warranties on them as well and stuff like that. Great features, and if you don't want it, it's good to have it as a headlamp, but you can also have it as a torch. You get a clip with it as well, which is the double sided clip, so you can go in that way or that way. Yeah, so it's a headlamp that you can use as a torch. I do like that sideways beam as well, like that. Slightly easier when you hold your hand that way. So yeah, there it is. That is the Olight H2R headlamp. £55.96p. There'll be a link below in the description, and any other information will either be on the link or in the description as well. I haven't mentioned anything. Yeah, I would highly recommend that. H2R Nova. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.